what I'm coaching
meltdown
right. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
Oh, the hardy all.
I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching right. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
I chose to fry. Please come home. I got beans and bologna. I'm sorry I made you cry. You ain't.
Who was that?
And bologna, bro. You know that sound like a fiend.
Yeah.
Exactly
I don't know what it is that makes crackheads want to sing so much, and they actually be good at singing. Like, bro, yo, you
said I
you,
got
you
beans
coulda made
and
it, bro.
bologna.
Yo.
But beans and bologna is nuts. Is a combo.
Crackheads always harmonizing great songs, bro. Low key.
Yeah.
Wild talented, yo. It brings out your inner talent, yo.
I remember that in the barbershop with the Folger song. Remember that joint when he sung the Folger song? All
Yeah.
hard?
My man said the best part of waking up.
I was like, God damn.
I'm like, bro really can sing. He probably was lead singer in the choir back in '84, yo.
Yeah,
They was trying
man.
to tell you when the five heartbeats.
That was crush.
He was trying to
That was a
tell you,
crushing
yo.
scene,
See when
yo.
he came back up with the clothes on, he thought he still had it. Whoa, bro, and it came.
Bro, that was a sad scene, bro.
That shit was wild.
Yeah.
We got it together at the end.
Oh yeah, we got episode 293, Coach Class Pod. Continue like, rating, and subscribing. You see, we got the gear on, man. We had an excellent Christmas. You know, it was an excellent Christmas Eve, excellent Christmas, but it ended Christmas night with the Ravens versus the 49ers. It got real. The two number one teams in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
Well, there's only one.
What they said on ESPN,
It can only be one.
they called that joint a Purdy pick party.
Yeah, bro, Purdy looked shook under them lights.
Yeah.
He looked shook under them
I
lights.
knew that was going to happen.
I seen his eyes. He's like, I just gotta apologize to the team. I don't even know why I
said he gotta look
made those
himself in the mirror,
decisions.
you know what I mean?
I gotta really look myself in the mirror.
The first pick made no
You better
sense.
look yourself
That's how
in the
you knew
mirror.
he was shook. Made no sense. He was acting super uncharacteristic.
Nah, that's because
yo.
Cousin Kyle a menace, bro. Cousin Kyle is an evil genius
right
on
to
the
him,
football field.
We gonna get to him.
At every level, bro. We just got too
He's
many
so
minutes.
nice, bro.
You know what's so good about it? Because first of all, it was an ass whooping, honestly. Like,
Facts.
Yeah.
straight up.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even close.
Yeah.
They only got a little closer at the end because it's kind of.
Yeah, we were
Garbage time.
Draymond Green Allen somebody
Taking your
out
foot off the
last
gas.
night, bro. But yeah, without further ado, we musical guys. Let's get into what we made sure we was going to discuss this week.
End of the year.
So we wrapping up 2023. And I want to thank 2023 for giving us a great boxing year. We had the boxing break this year that spawned off of this, and it's been excellent. Thank you, 2023, for that. But we need our favorite songs of 2023. We all did our top 10.
Going up. Keep the numbers going up, bro. I love it. Keep the comments coming. I see people giving us suggestions on how we should be doing the show.
Yeah.
That's when you know.
That's because they
you start to get a little bit
believe.
of
They
traction
believe.
with it. I like
And
it.
I want to thank y'all, yo. Because it's easy for me to, just sit where and then just make sure I got the audio. But I appreciate y'all dedicating y'all time.
Yeah, man.
Doing this shit. Zay, you already know. I appreciate you, bro. Since we was kids, it just feel good to be doing something this solid with my guy. Like my brother.
Yeah, man.
I met Zay in 7th grade? 6th grade?
Maybe.
6th grade. I
a
met
while
Zay.
ago.
Yeah, we had band class together.
Yep.
I met Zay in 6th grade in band class, yo. I just want y'all to know that. That's how you know this is some different Ultra Instinct, you got the glow type stuff, yo. And everybody's glowing gold over here.
And
man.
big shouts to you too, man.
Yeah.
Because by the time this come out, your birthday will be passed. So happy
Absolutely.
birthday to you as well.
33.
Absolutely.
Old man.
33. That's secretly why I got the Gerald
Oh,
tat
the Gerald
with the 33 on it, bro. Come on. He
You
had
got
the
light skin.
he had the bootleg Scottie Pippen
You got light-skinned
sweatshirt
Gerald on your
on, bro.
arm,
Come
yo. That's
on, yo.
hard.
Gerald is the coolest guy of all time.
Light skinned Gerald.
So I wanna say
Pecan
salute-
Gerald, yo.
Pecan
Pecan
Gerald,
Gerald, yo.
okay.
Pecan Gerald.
Definitely want to say
That's the name of
salute to
this
y'all,
episode,
man.
Pecan
We it was a lot of adjustments and things made, and I was like, "Hey, fellas, I think we should do this." Fellas, I think y'all never questioned any of this stuff. Y'all
We
just,
believe
y'all,
in you,
know what
bro.
I mean, like y'all
We
said, let's
believe
keep
in you,
cooking.
bro.
Everybody adjusted. We extended the amount of times we do stuff because we do the boxing break for the most part almost weekly. Everybody was down for it because everybody seen it was doing what it's like, and that takes dedication. You know,
Yeah. New subscribers are coming in, so it's good to give like a little summary of like how we did this year, man. Like as far as just even the new show that we created this year with the boxing break.
Yeah.
Zay.
Word to Zay.
Legend.
Word to Zay Stradamus doing it
Legend with
again,
And
utilizing his
The immaculate
superpowers.
guests that we had through. Thank y'all for
thank
coming.
all the
through.
guests.
Every
man.
guest
Shout
that we
out
had
all the
come
guests.
Every
bro.
guest, yo.
through. You know what I mean? There was a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah,
happening
and
this
big
year.
shout out all the guys, but shout out Trap John too. He just dropped that Platinum Blonde album, Platinum Blonde. He was talking about it here on Here First before he had his merch release in the summer. And the project is fire.
Boy.
I'm telling y'all, listen, it's
Would
fire.
I be remiss if I didn't say shout out to Ron and Don,
Shout out Ron and Don.
Chris and G and all of y'all
Yeah.
for what y'all did during the holiday season.
Yeah.
That was beautiful to see. Don
Yeah.
Enterprises, everybody that was
I think they gave
involved
away
with
like
that.
300 Christmas
What did,
gifts or something like
Chris
that
had
to
it
the
on
kids.
here. It was 500 toys plus
500
300
toys.
plus families in Baltimore. It's
Love.
beautiful.
That's
yo.
incredible.
Love.
That's absolutely beautiful.
Love, yo.
Incredible.
Y'all doing legendary stuff, boy.
And
I'm proud of y'all.
That's one of the things we just always say we want to like preach and promote, like on here, like just everybody who's really doing things and being positive and having the commitment to whatever they come on here and talk about and sticking through with it and watching it grow. We watch everybody. We could mention everybody on here, but we watched everybody just continue to keep going, and we always support and like what they doing, man, because it's like.
Tough to see.
It takes a commitment to see something, have a dream for something, or whatever it is, or have some goals, and you really attacking it, and it's
Dedicating
in a positive
yourself to
lane.
it.
So
Yeah.
definitely salute to. I know we've been saying it, but just salute to everybody on that this year.
Everybody.
You know? We appreciate
Shout out
y'all.
everybody.
And everybody going. You know, I'm pretty sure we're going to mix and mingle with everybody again potentially. At
See
least
y'all in
most people have
24.
to go.
24, we right back with it.
Yeah.
We ain't
Yeah.
going nowhere.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. We got a lot of
We
lot
gonna
of
see
stuff
y'all
coming.
next year, brother.
It's unpredictable,
It's
like
not
James
stopping.
said.
God give that nigga the Grinch smile.
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be
not
bigger
stopping.
And better, yes.
But let's get to
keep
what
going.
Micah introduced
Yep,
you, man. The songs and the
So
albums.
we big
Top
music
10
guys.
songs.
We did our
let's
top,
reiterate. This is our personal joints.
Yes.
our personal
I don't
top
want to hear
10.
y'all shit in the comments. This is our joints.
What you mean? It's not the best song. It's our favorite
favorites.
song.
Our
take
favorite
the-
songs.
We taking out the object. We making it objective as far as how we feel.
So y'all want to do songs or albums first?
Songs.
Yeah, always
All
start
right.
with the
So
song.
Rich, give me your 10 through 1. So we starting at 10 and we
Yes.
going to 1.
Now,
One
I
being
didn't.
the
I did
favorite.
not put mines in order. I kind of was putting these together.
You ain't put it in order.
It was tough for me to put it in order because I was putting things in there and deleting things out and then putting things back in there. So this stuff is just some of my favorite songs for this year. It does drop off with my favorites, probably.
I will need you to put it in order so when I post stuff, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, we gotta have it 10 through 1.
I mean, I could go with this order.
All right,
to
go
be
with the
honest
order.
with
Go
you.
with the
I probably
order.
can go with this order. Yeah, I can go with this order. All right, so the first song that I had was from Zach Fox, and this was the Dummy joint that you had introduced to me.
That's
song
a
is one
fire
of my
track.
favorite songs.
I forgot about that song.
That song was fire to me, man. It wasn't.
No,
it
that
wasn't
song
on
was
an album.
amazing.
It just seemed like it
No,
was
he
a
just
single
dropped
he
like
released.
random singles.
Yeah.
Even that project that was in my top last year, it was just 3 random songs.
Yeah, that was definitely a good one for me. One that didn't make it that Zay probably knows about. Troy Ave almost made it with that. With that and I'm not gonna give too much plug with that because there's a lot of controversy involved with that. But I just enjoyed that song, but it didn't make it on this list. Next one was Earl Sweatshirt from the Vordair. Mac Deuce. That joint, I like that one. That was one of my favorite, one of the favorite songs. He's on here again as well. Next one was Young Roddy and Trademark off the Day One's joint they had. It's called Backdoor.
Tough.
Backdoor.
I know
was
that
tough.
song.
Pause.
Ultra pause.
Next up was Larry June, Alchemist, and Action Bronson off the Great Escape Solid Plan.
Fire.
They do
song,
anything
nigga.
with a solid plan.
I mean, man, fire song, man.
Solid plan was tough. Man. So I'm going down basically from 10 to 1 right now. Coming in next again was Larry June, and this was off the Night Shift, I believe. Yeah, Pop Out with Schoolboy Q.
That's a great song.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's
man.
a
That was
great song.
Larry on that twice.
And Schoolboy slid on that too, bro.
That's why I like it.
He slid
It was
on
good
that.
to hear him, man. I know he was going through a lot as far as in his early career, and him now into the golf and everything, and still rapping like that. I love it, though.
I like it.
Next was off of again the Earl Sweatshirt project. This was the one with Mike Century. Century
I
was
love
hard.
that.
That's one of my joints right there. That was tough.
I love that song. Yo, Rich, you know how proud that pick made me?
That
I was
song
about
is
to
hard.
cry, yo.
Yeah.
That song is fire, yo.
hard, yo. Like you can't deny that. That song is tough, yo. Next one coming up was actually it's a wild one, yo. You might laugh at me, but I talked about this before and I knew it was gonna make the list. But Doja Cat, yo, Paint the Town Red.
That's your
That's
joint?
my joint, yo. I
That's
like it,
your
yo.
joint? Nah.
There's nothing wrong with having a poppy joint up in there.
That joint is slap, yo. Next up was my man G Perico and DJ Drama off the Hot Shot Gangsta Girls joint.
That was hard too.
No do-overs.
I like it.
I just like how you start that verse off, honestly. Oh, cash money, it's tough.
That's hard.
Next one, number 2, was Drake, For All the Dogs, the 7969 Santa. Yo.
Yo!
That joint constantly been sliding up Rich.
It got me.
Rich
yo.
loves the I just
fucking got
want to
me.
get you on.
I don't like
my
that,
mind.
just that part, but everything else on that song
Now it
is
was that
hard,
dude singing
yo.
at the end that you put me on with. He went crazy.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Was that a Tizo touchdown? I think.
I don't know. He smoked that though.
Yeah, he was tough. And then number 1 was the good brother Mick Jenkins off the Patience joint, 2004.
I knew you would like that.
Yeah,
04. You saw he dropped a video for that now.
Yeah,
That's tough.
yeah.
What about you, Zay? What's your 10 through 1?
So it's been I went through this list and I was able to get to like 15 and it started working. So what I do is I typically I know some of the songs, like I really kind of know my top 5. And then I just do the other ones and then I just put them in the list and then I start ranking them and then sliding them out and
I like
working
that.
it like that.
Very calculated.
So to start it off, this number 10 was tough, man. It was tough. It's tough. It's probably like always the hardest one for me. But Deep in My Bag, by Primo Rice, man.
Fire.
It just goes too hard.
I forgot
man.
about that. That song is very good.
That Drake cool.
Yeah.
And you know his flow when he really in his pocket, too smooth, talking the stuff you want to hear.
He talks real jazzy on
cold
the
do
tracks.
first. What do first? Deep in my bag.
Yes.
Nah,
Tough.
he slid on that. That was a wild track.
Number 9, Chris Brown slid in there, man. With I'm one of the people I like dancing.
No,
I like having for like
I feel you.
that's sensational. He did back into that Afro beats bag,
Sensational.
and he be killing that Afro beats. Like he be having the right artist on there too, and you could tell they got the respect for him because they be on there, they be rocking with the joint. That joint I've heard that played like they play that because people that's a feel good song. It's like just the rhythm and feeling good. So I hear that like that's probably a really big international song.
Facts.
More so than anything. 'Cause,
Nah, that's a classic.
You know what I mean? So anyway, Company Part 2 on by Don Toliver, man. Like,
That's your man's. You always speak of him.
that's his third company, and that they get better and better to me each time. Like, so he's got kind of like a song, little series that's traveling from project to project at this point.
Fire.
Song is so smooth, yo, so smooth. One of the late songs that kind of slid in was not kind of it got in there was Evil Ways by Drake and J. Cole. There's nothing like a good rap back and forth.
Nah, they was going crazy.
And they were going crazy, and the beat was mad. It was sick, yo. It was sick. So like I was like, normally I don't try to slide songs in that late. I think I might have did one last year as well, but like I just was like they were locked in. They said I know you can rap. The other song that went number 1 on the original For All the Dogs went number 1, and it was like people was like J. Cole washed him. And you can tell like Drake wanted to get back, but they also just respected each other on that song. And they made sure they put out some good verses. Bottom by Gunna, number 6. Love that song.
I forgot about Gunna album. Yeah, that's
the whole
hard.
album is pretty tough, of course. I mean, we spoke about it. And that song, I just like that song ever since I heard it. I like what he was talking in the song. I don't get into all the other stuff as well. Like,
Yeah, we
but
don't
as
even
far
care
as
about
how
that. We like the
project
music.
and that song was mad hard. The production is crazy. That's one of them joints I ride to and just get locked in sometimes. Top 5 Party Girls by Monet. I can't think of her name right now.
Janelle Monáe.
Not Janelle Monáe. Goodness gracious. Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. My mind is slipping me. I don't know why, because she gets more love later on in here from me. Victoria Monet.
Victoria Monet. You bring her up a lot
Victoria
too.
Monet. Victoria Monet has been known for, being a writer behind the scenes and stuff like that, and Ariana Grande stuff, all type of stuff. But Party Girls, I felt like if Party Girls, I realized like a lot of stuff is based off of like name recognition. If Party Girls, I feel like, was given to Rihanna, and that was Rihanna's comeback song, that would have been the #1 song in the country for a while. That song is that good, and then they had the reggae stuff and everything. It was really dope, really dope song. Coming in at number 4, a lot of controversy around him. I couldn't take it off because I'm like, it came out before this stuff happened. But Moments on Puff's album, it's basically Justin Bieber for the most part. That song, I love that song. Yeah.
I heard a lot of people say a lot of good things about the album.
That song was really good, man. Like I gotta give credit to that. The production, JB was going crazy on the song. Puff added his little 2 cents in here and there. It is what it is, man. That album came out like months ago. I reserve the right to listen to anything else in the future if it comes out. But number 3 is K&A on K-Troname. I always say it, K-Troname. Rich, you know how to say it, right?
K-Tronada?
K-Tronada and Anime.
Anime.
Anime. I always do that. But anyway, that project, K-Tronime or whatever is how you would say it, I would say.
Oh, gotcha.
That's like the last track on there. I love it. Ultra smooth. And was barring it up on there. I think it was a perfect way to end the project. Got to give it a lot of it. Like, that joint is wild smooth. Number 2, Breaking Point. That song, my golly.
Leon Thomas.
The
I
remix,
know about that song. That song is fire.
Specifically, the regular one is hard, but the remix specifically with Victoria Monet, the back and forth, it's always really good when you can get a good back and forth from male and female, and they can both
I
sing.
know that song. That song is actually super fire.
And it's so well written. It's so well composed. And I really like, it's one of the best composed and put together R&B songs to me in a while. Really, really excellent. And number 1, my man Slick. I tried not to get an artist in twice. I couldn't do it though. Luckily I'm Having by Don Toliver, number 1. I love that song. That joint goes crazy. I played it at certain times. I've seen how it works. Yes, that song is crazy, yo.
I forgot
the
about
production.
I didn't know that was from this shit.
Tizo's on there again. That man be on some of the coldest songs.
He be shaking off.
He be on some of the coldest. Yes. So I love that joint. So he slid in twice, man. Pause. Like yeah, so that's my top 10.
Yeah. So I got my 10 through 1. Number 10, I got off of Pray for Paris and Then You Pray for Me, West Side Gun and Boldy James, Jalen Rose. That's one of my favorite songs this year. Like, that song is just the beat, the everything with it. Off of Brent Fayez off of his Larger Than Life project, Outside All Night with ASAP Rocky is just an amazing track to me. And people will hate me for this, but the reason I like that hook so much is because I feel like if Michael Jackson was still alive and he was doing hooks, that sounds like a hook he would do.
There should be no
like
hate,
that
though.
cadence. I'm just saying because people talk about Brent vocal range, but I feel like that hook sound like something Michael Jackson would have been on.
That's
You
a Mike
feel
Pocket.
me? Like,
That's a Mike Pocket for sure.
That's definitely a Mike Pocket. Off of Peasy's Ghetto project, it's a song called Blessed with him and Ty Dolla $ign. That's my number 8. Number 7 is Nico G4, Who Really Done It. And that's the intro to his latest project called Keep a Small Circle. Number 6, T-Fly and Dom Kennedy got in there in the count. They dropped a project called, I believe, it's called I Love Stalker. And it's a song on there called Moroccan Rugs. So fire. So fire. Number 5, I gotta go with my boy Roy Woods, Young Boy Problems. Number 4, Summer Walker, Pull Up. Number 3, Chase Shakur, Sink or Swim. Beautiful, beautiful song. Number 2, West Side Gun got in there again. That Chloe, that's like one of my favorite songs of this year, period. With him and Ty Dolla $ign, that song is just amazing, bro. And then last but not least, number 1 is Brent Fayez, I Belong to You. Like, that song is beautiful. And it got my boy Babyface Ray on there, too. I never would have thought Babyface Ray would have had a feature on a song like that. But that song is hard, bro.
Yeah.
That song is super hard. Pause. And before we go, without any further ado, my bad, we need to go into top 10 albums. We're going to go through 10 through 1 again.
Yep.
Who wants to start it off? Or should I kick it off? Because
10 albums or like EPs. We gotta make sure
10
we expand
albums
that,
or
but-
EPs. My bad. Yeah, because I don't.
projects basically.
Yeah,
All right, we might as well continue.
yeah.
in the
Keep it
rotation.
the same rotation.
All right, man. So coming in at number 10 was The Course of the Inevitable 3, Lloyd Banks. I still listen to that from time to time, but it's definitely up there. I didn't really have like crazy new albums I was listening to this year, to be honest with you. So it's a lot of rap. The next one was, and it's good that you gave this caveat, this is the Coterie EP. I think that's how you say that. This is Trademark the Skydiver and Young Rider.
Oh, that is good. That's a good project.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
only
fire.
4 joints, but it's solid.
And the production is mean. Like they got the sound crispy on there.
Love that joint. Coming in next was Gift and a Curse, Gunner's joint. Fire. Yeah, I was
Fire.
late to it, but I definitely jumped on it.
No,
and
that's
made it
definitely
into the
hard.
top 10. I was super hype about that. Next coming in, and these next two actually coming in are Larry June. So the Night Shift, Larry June and Cardo, and then
I like it.
Next one after that was The Great Escape.
I like
Larry
it.
You
June
can't go
and
wrong with
Alchemist. You know what I mean? Those two.
Both
man,
fire projects.
Fire.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy to put 2 projects out like that in 1 year.
This was
It is.
one
But
I
Larry
think.
June, nice.
This next one was one I think Mike actually introduced to me, and it's wild because the dude's name is Mike, but Burning Desire, yo.
Yeah.
It's a fire album, yo. I didn't realize how tough that guy
He's
was.
really nice,
I
bro.
was very late to that guy.
He's
but
for the people that like rap music, but I'm just in the art too, yo. I'm not
the real
trying to be
love.
Yeah.
Yo, when they had the slowed down
got the
version of that,
samples, yo.
wild, yo. How'd he get that?
He got the samples,
Oh,
yo.
that was nuts. But no, that song is tough. Vordair, Arrow Sweatshirts coming in next, and The Alchemist. Top 3 now. We got Portrait of the P, which is Primo Rice
Fire.
joint. It made it into my top albums of this year. I was hyped for it. I was waiting for some new stuff from him. He did pretty good.
He did
I
well.
enjoyed it.
He
you
did
know?
well.
Number 2, and then They Pray for Me, West Side Gun. Just a good overall project.
So fire, yo. That's my man's, bro.
That man went nuts. And then I've been saying this all year. Number 1, y'all should already know what it is The Patience from
Yeah.
Mick Jenkins.
I knew you was
That
gonna have Mick up there.
That's number 1 for me, man. And that was 10 through 1, you know?
That was
My
fire
year for
picks. That was
2020,
fire picks.
2023.
Everybody, you can't go wrong with
Yeah.
any of these, yo. So I'm gonna do my, of course, 10 through 1. So at number 10, sorry, man, the Love album. I like that album, Off the Grid by Puff. Like this
Yeah.
is before.
Yeah, this was before all the wilds.
So-
And we not in on nothing messy anyway.
gotta
If y'all
put the
be watching the
caveat
pod,
in
you
there,
already
I
know that.
respect
Though.
that.
So it would be
Caveat must be
unnatural
in
for me knowing how much I liked it before all of that to just try to do it. I mean, it is like I said, I reserve the right not to listen to anything else if it comes out after that.
Yeah.
But that's number 10. The Night Shift, So Smooth,
Ultra
Soul
smooth.
Player. What's crazy is I feel like 2 Chainz got one of my favorite verses of the entire
2
year.
Chainz
on
smoked
on
that.
album.
2
and
Chainz
beat
smoked
crazy.
that.
Yeah, so salute, man. Carter, I mean, you already know what you get when you get those 2 together.
True.
Yeah.
Underneath Over East by Jordan Bryant.
Shout out to homie Jordan.
Yeah, man.
Bryant.
It's not a long project.
Shout out
but
to homie
that
Jordan
joint
Bryant.
is just,
It was close.
Yeah.
It was close on my
very-
list.
I like a lot of smooth stuff. Like he's, you spitting. I really like how he be him and that production together, just perfect marriage. And I just like how everything rolled together. I can go through the songs and tell everything I like about it. But
It's fire.
yeah, Afterlife by Yeet. That's that that kind of crazy. What's the name? Kind of
Yeah.
just pump type of rap in a similar vein as I guess probably would say like it's kind of like a fusion between like Future and maybe like Playboy Cardi and maybe a little.
Okay.
So, but yeah, he got some stuff on there I really like. Kechanime, I keep messing up. Anyway, but that album, top to bottom, and of course, Kechanada's production is always going to be on point. But when you get the bars to match, it's over. You're gonna have it's impossible not to have a good project when everybody's locked in on that because he's gonna do his job. At number 5, The Patience had to be a top 5 project. this
Respect
year.
it.
Had to be a top 5. I thought it might have slid a little higher, but some of these other ones just. Anyway, you make the top 5. I listen to
Yeah.
so much stuff.
Yeah.
It's like
you
to
gotta
get in
be
there.
great.
It's like so. Salute to him, and I want to give it just an extra salute because, like I said, we spoke about. We think he was speaking about a lot of like. He just was like, yo, I'm really him, yo, like, and you want to get some more of that. So we hope he just keeps on progressing and acknowledge him because the production, how he picks the production, the features always make sense, even if on paper they don't look like they might make sense. So salute to Mick Jenkins on that. If I didn't say the name. Number 4, A Gift and a Curse, Gunna project, which is really good. We just gotta always give extra salute to somebody who can do it like that with no features. No features, man. In and out. But his back was against the wall and he had to do what he had to do, regardless of whatever else happened. A lot of good tracks. And he got like a 3-track run on there, like Rodeo Drive, Bottom, F You Mean, like
Yeah,
which
he was
probably
Rodeo Drive
one of the
was
biggest
really,
songs
really
of the
good
year.
song.
Like
wildin'.
so yeah, he was wilding on that joint. Number 3, once again, Victoria Monet gotta come in there. Jaguar 2. The first Jaguar was good, but Jaguar 2 so good. From top to bottom, it got kind of like a 70s feel with it in a lot of portions of that project. She's bodying him. She's just so talented. She just don't have the, when you're in the background, a lot of times your name don't get out there like that. You blowing everybody else up. So I'm gonna give her a lot of respect for this. She just always drops good work. Larger Than Life, number 2. Larger Than Life by Brent Faiyaz is so interesting because I wanted to put a song in the top 10. But it's just I couldn't because it was hard because I like almost all of the songs the same.
So fire, yo.
They're all just really,
So fire.
really good across the board. Like if we just stick into the songs and the production and his writing, just strictly like they bodied that. The
He
features,
bodied it.
everything, they bodied
Yeah.
it. And I like this
Then
project.
he put
more than last
rappers
year's.
on there. ASAP
Yeah.
Ant is on there, yo. He smoked it.
It was a heavy sample project, but you can mess samples up. They did everything correctly, so a lot of credit to that. And number 1, Don Toliver, Donnie Womack, once again,
Yeah, man.
Love Sick, and they got a deluxe version. The deluxe version has my favorite song on it, but the regular version is my favorite album because I like the way the structure of the album is. Like that, even though it's missing my favorite song of the year. I feel like the other ones they just threw on in the beginning, and then after they get through those 4, you can feel how the album takes off again. But that album is so ridiculous. He's so talented,
Yeah, he's nice.
and I want to go to a show because I've seen he also performs well from what I've seen. Like
That's good.
So I'm like, he's an all around artist. The artwork, I got the album in the crib, I got the deluxe one in the crib, and everything. He takes everything serious, yo.
Yeah.
Everything is a piece of art and project. When we talk about artists, that's an artist.
Sidebar: did y'all see T-Pain singing at that? I think it was his residency or something like that out there in Vegas.
No.
Nah.
You gotta find that clip, man. I knew he could sing, but yo,
Oh,
No,
my
he's
brother was
nice.
talking about this on
Two
Christmas.
Chainz.
He was like,
T-Pain is one of the
He's
most
nice.
talented
he's
dudes,
old.
period.
He was ODing though.
shoot, he like one of the godfathers of like a lot of.
I kind of want to see this show. Like, I want to get out there to Vegas. to see
T-Pain
this
really
show.
like that, yo.
yo.
T-Pain really like that, yo.
Yeah, no, go ahead though, Mike.
All right, yeah. So my 10 through 1. This one slid into the list because it would have been Peasy Ghetto because I really like that project. But my number 10 is going to be Joe Blow, and that's a dude out of the Bay Area. If y'all don't know of him, he not real popular, but I've been bumping with him since like probably 2010. And this project is called Generational Trauma. Got a Larry June feature on there. Got a Jay Stalin feature on there.
Fire.
Got all kind of features, and he be rapping. He even got a Big Sad 1900 feature on there.
Big
That's
Sad.
your guy.
Oh yeah, and ironically, number 9, Big Sad 1900. His
Sad.
project called The Reason. Fire. He be talking that stuff on there. I was going to cuss, but we cleaned it up for 2023 because we monetizing.
I
on
hope
you.
y'all noticing that.
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir. Number 8, I gotta go with that. I love Stalker. That's T-Fly and Dom Kennedy's joint project. It's basically T-Fly on all the hooks, Dom rapping, and it's
T-Fly was still
fire.
getting it in, yo.
T-Fly be shaking off.
Take it off.
This
Annie-
project
is he
didn't
still
get
with
no
Annie?
love.
Is Annie still in
Bro,
there?
Annie not on there, but he be shaking off. He just be
Yeah.
like Annie.
used
He
to
might.
love
He
saying
actually
Annie.
might have a hook where he did say Annie on there, yo. Number 7, we got my boy Chase Shakur, and this slid up through the ranks because I brought up the project a couple of times, but it's a project he dropped called "It's Not Me, It's You." Oh my God, bro! Every song is fire. Obviously, no disrespect to him, but he listens to a lot of Brent. He sounds like a Brent-esque kind of guy.
Oh, I think you sent it to me a while back.
But I really rock with that
I
project.
never tapped in.
Yeah.
My bad.
Then out of OVO, ironically, because I never listened to like Drake's dudes and stuff like that, Roy Woods dropped a project called Mixed Emotions earlier this year.
Really? I didn't know Roy was
So
still doing this thing either, man.
Bro, when
I'm
I tell
behind,
you,
bro, I gotta get on my
when I
music
tell
stuff
you
in
this
24.
Roy Woods project, and I went back, this one made me go back and listen to all the old stuff when he was hot in like 2016.
That's how
This
you
is
saw
way
the
better
come
than
me
all
up.
that.
Yeah, you was
Yeah,
going
you
in,
remember
yo. That was my
Come
joint.
to me, want you flick me.
Yo, that joint.
I'm doing what the flick me. Yeah, that joint was fire.
Boy, nice, yo.
Number 5, I got Jay Stone, The Definition of Success. My favorite thing about this project is what?
Hold on there. There's a guy. Damn, what's his name? Bart something, isn't it? Bart something. That's Baron Davis.
It is?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Did you know that?
I forgot he was tapped in around the way though. They did say he was like that.
Blew my
I was-
mind when I
extra
found
sturdy.
that out. Bart something. I forgot his name though.
I just feel like I said to y'all before earlier with this, and people might get mad at me. I feel like because Jay Stone was Nip's mans like that, he told him like where to get the production that's gonna bring the best out of your style, if you will. Like it's like,
key.
bruh. Cause he like technically quote unquote a Dom Kennedy, not Dom Kennedy, but like a more gangster Dom Kennedy, as people would say, boring rapper. I don't think it's boring because I stole like my flavor in music is like from dudes like that. But like the project is fire, bro.
Yeah.
Like just if you get a chance, everybody tap into that. Number
The
4.
definitions are usually hard though.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yeah. Number 4 was Nico G4, Keep a Small Circle. My number 3 was Brent Fayez, Larger Than Life. I really, really like that project. I still like the last project better than this though.
Oh, okay.
What?
Yeah, you remember.
it's your
You remember
opinion.
my number 1 was Brent Fayez
I
album
remember,
last year.
I
Like
remember.
I love that album, yo.
That's why I'm surprised.
My number 2 is gonna be West Side Gun, Pray for Paris, and
Oh,
then you
that
pray
makes
for me.
sense. Gotcha.
I love that album throughout, like from
album's
like Mom, because at first I listened to the
That was my
intro,
number 2,
Then
actually.
Mama's Prime Time when I was like,
Number 1.
he's still doing it. Then I still remember the morning I was power walking listening to it. And that Dunhill came on when I was power walking doing push-up show. I was like, oh, he really in his bag.
Ross came in crazy on that drum.
Bro, on the Jalen Rose, he told him I was selling crack, I ain't care who wanted.
Yeah.
I was selling crack, I ain't care who wanted.
Yo,
Yo.
and your boy killed that part, yo. The first verse. What's my man name?
Bodie James.
Bodie. I don't know why I forgot his
My
name.
man
like
said,
that.
stepping over J's in the lobby, yeah, yeah. Everybody
listened to that
jaws
now.
look like Bobby's, yeah, yeah. I was like, yo, this joint is fire. And then my number 1 is that Summer Walker, Clear 2 Soft Life EP.
Oh yeah, you love that. Joe.
Oh my God, yo. Pull Up and Set Up are like my favorite 2 songs of this year. Stay in Your Soulful Bag. Summer Walker, I just saw a clip last night too where you had, what's the artistic guy, all of these, like he like almost like a Andre 3000-esque flow guy. I think he from like DC or Maryland or something like that. He got the gold teeth. Well, anyway, he in the video with Summer Walker and it's fire.
Are you
yo.
talking about the is it Fugi Raw or something like that?
It might be. He had the joint where he was like rapping in the diner over the ooh.
Oh, yeah. Something. Yeah, that's him. Foggy
I
Raw,
think it might
Foggy
be.
Raw.
Bro, he's just in the video with Summer Walker, but this song is crazy, yo. Like, but aside from that Soft Life EP, that's your best joint to me, Summer Walker. I like that even more than the joint. What's the joint when she had the pink bandana on? Over It. I like it more than that. And that's like everybody's like her holy grail. That's a great album. That's our top 10. We got episode 293, Coach Class Pod.
Oh, real quick, the year's closing out. They was talking mad stuff. Salute to Deion Sanders.
Dion is making
Said he got
moves.
the number 1 portal class.
My boy coming back. Yeah.
Loaded up, whole new offensive line.
Right tackle.
Getting
Yeah.
defenders.
Yeah.
Linebackers.
Loaded up. I checked the schedule out. Them boys might go undefeated because they joined the Big 12 next year. It's very possible. If I'm not mistaken, they joined the Big 12 next year. So he
Come
just
on,
out
Coach
here.
Brown.
It's looking like he
Oh, must be the
he-
money.
What he said after the
Must be the money. Yeah.
Yeah.
He got to grow the Jerry curl back for this season, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be hard.
He said after the Oregon game, y'all gotta catch me now. That's what he said. Yo, so
Tough.
we gonna see. We gotta wait and see.
I'm excited.
But yes.
They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.